don't know that you can change that choice. That was a long time ago. And if I dump my acting, I don't know that I'm a good enough musician to dump acting. I wasn't thinking. But sometimes I think maybe it would have been more fun to have been a singer, because singer-songwriters, when I feel something, I can just write. I don't have to wait for anyone to call me. I can just do my art. Whereas with acting, I have to wait for someone to call me. And that can be just very frustrating. Sometimes you feel like your heart's going to explode because you have all this love and anger and all this stuff that's just going nowhere. That's why I started producing theater, actually. I was just sick of people, sick of waiting for the phone call. What is that? That's a really good question. It's going to take me about an hour to figure that out. The question is, what would be the theme song to my life? It would be a cut off of a Miles Davis album called, what is it, Sessions in Spain? What's the name of that album? Sketches from Spain. And there's I don't even know the name of the cut, but there's a cut on there that is just so much, it's like he gets that trumpet just like dry, this dry kind of quality to the trumpet in this piece. And it almost was like Miles was walking through the desert. And he's got no water, but he's got his trumpet. And he is not going to die. He is going to keep walking. And that's continuous. That would be my song. So. Fabulous, my love. I can't really see anything. Yeah. Yes. No, the potpourri pot was a fabulous present. It's in my bedroom, actually. But I really wish I had it backstage. Yeah, very much, and thank you. Oh, love. Right on. Question is, who's the better kisser, John Barrowman or Sarah Michelle Gellar? I am not used to whiskers, so that was problematic, actually. But I enjoyed kissing John more. Do I have enough new songs yet for another album? No, I don't. I have enough for a half of an album, but not a full one yet. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. Yeah.
How would you describe your experience on the Dragon Ball set?
How would I describe my experience on the Dragon Ball set? This is me on the Dragon Ball set. I'm gonna die! Seriously, they were like dropping me 30 feet with just like an ankle thing to catch me, spinning around. I was being ratcheted toward another actor head first, so we wouldn't catch each other. We were going to slap heads. By the last day, they were just repeatedly kicking me in the face. A black belt. And the director would be like, "That was good. Do it again." And I love that director. That director's fabulous. Great guy. No, I'm not sorry at all. He kicked me again. I never loved Dragon Ball. I'm tough. I found out. That's what I was very proud of that. I found out that I'm not so old after all. I didn't have a stuntman. They didn't use a stuntman. They just used me. And I'm signed for 3 pictures. So 2 more. And if it goes well, I'll do 5. I'll do 9. I love Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, obviously you're a very handsome man, right? How do you cope with the attention of all the women?
The question is, how do I cope with attention from women, being good-looking and or known around? For a long time, I just hid because I think that fame is toxic to the human soul. And most people in Los Angeles will agree with that. They say that a person's personality kind of freezes at the moment they get famous, and I just did not want that to happen at all. So I just ran into my apartment and closed the windows and just tried to pretend that all wasn't happening. But then I shot a TV movie with Roger Daltrey.
Oh, yeah.
And he taught me how to be famous, man. He'd be talking about his worm farm. We'd be on the set, and he'd be talking about worms, and someone would come up and ask for his autograph, and he would be totally gracious and you know, give the person a little love and get the autograph going, but he wouldn't drop his conversation with me at the same time. And I just thought that was very deft and probably the way to handle it. But in all honesty, it still makes me kind of uncomfortable. Not that I don't think I deserve it, just because I think it's dangerous. Well, man, I work my butt off. And they don't pay me that much. I deserve it. Yeah.
Did Josh reach out to you to get a guest on Dollhouse? Would you accept the media show, or would you have any kind of thoughts about maybe not?
If Joss Whedon asked me to be a part of Dollhouse, would I do it? Yes, in a second. In a second. And then he, you know, make each other angry again.
Is there Smallville season 8 coming out, and are you going to be in it? And what's it like working with Tom Williams?
Right on. Is there a season 8 for Smallville? Will I be in it? And what's Tom like to work with? There is going to be a season 8. I'm not. I don't know if there's going to be a season 9, but there's definitely going to be a season 8. I hope that I'll be in it. I wasn't too much of a jerk last time. And Tom is amazing. Tom Welling is smarter than you think he is, and he's nastier than you think. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, he was directing me in an episode. And he's a good director, man. He listens to his crew. He shoots efficiently. He has interesting ideas, but they don't have to take forever. And frankly, he got me to do a couple of things that I was not planning to do. He got me out of my comfort zone. And then I would do the thing, and he'd be like, okay, that was great, but go farther. And there were like 2 instances when I really kind of went, I can't believe I did that! Oh my God! So he's a good director and a really fine human being. Yeah. What's up?
With all the characters you've been playing the last couple of years, is there any role that you will never ever take, no matter how good the offer is?
Is there any role that I would never take, no matter how good the offer is? I do not want to play Hamlet. Because I think I'm too old. I think that Hamlet needs to be really 17 years old, so that when he comes to the audience and says, why do we even get up in the morning? Why do we even keep breathing? Why do we choose to be as opposed to choose not to be? What keeps us going? If a 45-year-old actor asks that question, it's just like, get over it, you know? But if someone who's right in that cusp between being a child and being an adult asks that question, it becomes a profound question. Because I think that Hamlet's rather like Catcher in the Rye, thematically speaking. So I think that would be the one that I would try to avoid. Yeah. What's up?
Is there something about that Joss will make a Buffy film?
Would Joss make a Buffy film? I think that he would like to, but I'm not sure that Sarah would be into it. But I can't talk for Sarah. That question was asked we all got together and did a reunion thing.